Hey there, I'm Jordan Van Camp, mortgage loan originator with the Amend team at Universal Lending Home Loans. My business philosophy is very simple and is guided by Proverbs 11:25. And that is, a generous person will prosper, whoever refreshes others will be refreshed. Basically, what that means is I want to give of myself, and by doing so, I hope that others see the good things that come of that and will be willing to give me back, either their business or their support or whatever it is. And this applies to my clients, my business partners, really everybody that I interact with. I want to be able to give of myself so that they can gain something, whether that's knowledge or the house that they're trying to buy, whatever it is. And with so many variables in our market right now, it is very crucial that our clients get the best information and options available to them. Basically, I was born in San Diego. I was moved out to Denver in January of 2017. I'm blessed with two awesome kiddos. My daughter, Alexa, is 13. My son, Braden, is 6. My amazing wife is Megan, and we have a couple of dogs, a German Shepherd and a Chihuahua Terrier mix. We also have a cat and a tortoise. I love anything outdoors. If we're outside, bring it. Let's go do it. Those are my kiddos, my wife, my puppies. Again, if it's outside, I want in. I love fishing, camping, hunting, hiking, biking. I ride motorcycles. I ski, I snowboard, I'll go snowmobiling. So again, if it's outside, count me in. Let's go do it. I spent 17 years as a car salesman and a sales manager. I was a realtor for 8 years as well. I am new to the lending side, but not new to the industry. And I do come at it with a unique perspective, having been a realtor as well. I joined the Amend team in 2020 in October. A couple of words, I do home loans. That's everything from first-time buyers, refinance loans, cash out, pretty much every type of loan out there we offer. We were founded 40 years ago in Colorado. We are Colorado's oldest native lender, and we are privately owned by Colorado residents still, and our headquarters are here in Denver. We are a direct lender, which means we internally fund and service our own loans. Most of our loans never get sold. We don't have any funding conditions. That means once you're clear to close, we are clear to close. All of our underwriting, processing, everything is done in-house. We also have a lot of resources that many brokers and lenders do not have the ability to get, or they charge extra for. A couple of those things are like no fee credit, consultations and guidance, my total cost analysis, which I'm going to go over in a minute, and our fee schedule is real simple and easy to understand. Again, we really have programs for everybody. First-time buyers, down payment assistance programs, down payment grants are available. It's really important that your mortgage lender knows about these special programs for your buyers. You're going to get a lot of buyers, or you may have buyers that think they can't afford to buy a house. Get them in front of me. Let's have a conversation with them. So many people are shocked that they can actually get a house. Knowledge without wisdom is like water in the sand. Basically, what that means is, if there's sand or if there's dirt in your water, you can't drink it, and it does nothing for you. Just like a loan estimate. A loan estimate gives your client knowledge and the facts of their transaction, but that's really where it ends. It doesn't give them the wisdom that they need to move forward and make the best choice for their family. And that's where my total cost analysis comes in. It's going to give them the wisdom that they need to feel secure in their decisions. Again, traditional loan estimates are super lame. There's no analysis there. There's no comparison tools. There's no long-term or short-term information on what it's going to actually cost them. It doesn't make my realtor partners look good. It doesn't make my financial advisor partners look good. It's just really, really lame and boring, and it doesn't help really educate and give your client the wisdom they need. So what is a total cost analysis? Total cost analysis is basically a side-by-side comparison of a bunch of different customizable options. This is set up specifically for each one of your clients, each transaction, regardless of the type of transaction. I can customize it to exactly what they need. Gives them the ups and downs, the positives and the negatives of various methods of buying the house or refinancing. And then on top of that, it's fully interactive. We can go over this program live with your client while they look at it on their computer and make the changes that they need, and they can see that instantaneously, which is amazing. In addition to just a purchase option, there's a ton more options that we can do. You've got the investment analysis, appraisal gap analysis, reinvestments, rent versus own, debt reduction, cost of waiting. My two most popular ones right now are the appraisal gap and rent versus own, or the cost of waiting. Those are really, really popular. Again, compare multiple scenarios. The appraisal gap, the most popular one right now because it's such an issue, really helps your client understand what an appraisal gap is, how it can affect their offer. It actually will uncover potential savings to your clients by restructuring their offers, which is really, really amazing. So it takes the guesswork out of appraisal gap. It takes the headache out of trying to explain appraisal gaps, and just makes it so much easier. Cost of waiting, again, is another real popular one right now. Shows your client, how waiting a year or 2 or 3 or 4 could actually end up pricing them out of the market, costing them their dream home, and the money that they're going to waste on rent and lost appreciation of the home that they could potentially purchase. Along with your investment, reinvestment analysis, if you're trying to gain investors or if you already have investors, we can show them how to take some of their banked money and turn it into real estate to protect it against the stock market and grow their net worth. Here's a quick example of a real life scenario. This client is married, and her credit scores were higher than her husband's. So I was able to put side-by-side comparison on her purchasing the home just by herself versus purchasing the home with her husband on the loan itself as well, using his income, but also using his lower credit scores, and how that is going to affect the pricing. You can see here that they're either going to pay a higher interest rate and not pay any points, or they're going to have to pay a significant amount of points, almost $13,000 in points, to get that same rate that she would qualify by herself. It also breaks down what the savings is going to be over that 60-month period, as well as how much interest they could potentially pay over a 15-year period, which obviously, as you can see here, is a huge difference. So again, it makes so much more sense to be able to compare side by side different scenarios so that they can make an informed, intelligent, wise decision. Again, very detailed, breaks down their monthly payment, pure principal and interest, hazard insurance, mortgage insurance, taxes, all kinds of different things. Very, very detailed. Here's a quick example of a VA refinance and comparing their current loan to several rate and reinvestment options. So again, shows you, where their monthly savings is going to be, as well as what their total cost savings is going to be over a 30-year period. How much interest are they going to pay? Currently on this example, they're on track to pay $167,000 of interest. By refinancing and reinvesting the savings, they could drop that down to 46. That's over $120,000 in savings. Amazing deal. And no loan estimate, no matter how thorough, is ever going to show you that information. The credit consultation and guidance that we offer is really cool too. There's a couple of different aspects to this, but basically this gives us the opportunity to look at somebody's credit score and then find out specifically exactly what they need to do to increase their score. Even if they have good credit, if we can raise their score 20, 25 points by, either opening a new account or canceling something or paying down a credit card or something like that, why wouldn't we? That's going to affect their pricing. That's going to improve their pricing, which means they're going to get a better rate, which means they might be able to buy a little bit more house, right? And again, without this information that most lenders don't have access to, all they're going to say is, well, they qualify for, $450,000, and that's it. But changing this could add another, 15, 20, 25, $30,000 to their qualifying amount. And that's all they need to get that dream home that they're looking for. The debt consolidation and investment analysis, again, really cool. This is for clients that, already are maybe looking at refinancing or investing in a property, taking their savings that they're going to get. And in this scenario here, we can refinance them, pay off all their debt, and save them $1,300 a month. So not only are they now debt-free, with the exception of their mortgage, of course, but they're debt-free, got rid of their truck payment, got rid of their credit card payments. All of that is gone. Now all they have is their mortgage payment, and total overall monthly expenses are $1,300 less. You cannot tell me you would not be somebody's hero if you can tell them, look, I'm going to pay off all your debt and give you $1,300 a month. Now we can take that $1,300 a month and we can show them different ways to reinvest it, whether it's in the stock market, in a high yield account, or whether it's into their mortgage and paying their mortgage off sooner. All kinds of different ways that we can show them how to reinvest that savings and grow their net worth. This isn't going to just show them how much money they're going to save. This is also going to show them how much they could potentially be worth. This program is truly an amazing program. I really want to thank you for spending the last 10, 15 minutes with me. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I really would love to go over this in more detail with you in person, give you a real life scenario, real life examples of your clients, and just show them, the savings, the options, the things that they can do that are really going to make you a hero in their eyes. And again, that is my goal. My goal obviously is to earn their business. I want to do their loans for them. But ultimately, because you referred them to me, you're going to be the hero. You're going to be the one that looks good. And I'm going to make sure that you do. I appreciate it. Scan the QR code on the screen here for my contact information. Reach out to me. I would love to connect with you. Thank you so much.